Hi guys, a very good morning to you, or whatever time of day it is at your location. Wish you a wonderful day. It's beautiful out here. I think we've been having, fortunately, very good weather here in India. It's a very you know it's a sunny day, not very sunny, and it's a lot of breeze blowing, and it's actually really beautiful. So I wanted to do one of my spiritual topics, one of my favorites. Okay, it's going to be it's a perfect day actually to do something like this. So today we are looking at how are the energetic shifts impacting you. All right, now we know that there are a lot of shifts and awakenings and changes going on energetically or otherwise across the globe, right, across the planet. So I just wanted to know, like, how are these shifts affecting us, right? So that's why I just wanted to do this topic. So please keep the question in mind: how are the energetic shifts impacting or affecting your life? All right. In front of you are three piles: pile 1, 2, and 3. Pile 1 is the Lapiz lazuli. I hope you can see it because yeah. Okay, pile 2 is the green aventurine. And pile 3 is the red Jasper. Okay, so please pause your videos and pick your pile. I hope you can see the stones properly, right? Please pick your pile. Okay, so let's start with pile 1. Let me put these aside. Okay, so pile 1, how are the energetic shifts, global, planetary, in general, how are the energetic shifts affecting you? So your stone is Lapiz lazuli. Let's see. The resting tree, patience, stillness. Okay. Son of Swords or Page of Swords. The Fool. Six of Wands. And the Lady of the Gift. Generosity, receiving, withholding. Okay. All right. I hope you can see this. I hope the cards are all in frame. Yes. All right. Perfect. Okay. So pile number 1, what I'm seeing from, the Son of Swords and the resting tree, I think you guys, in fact, all of us, as a matter of fact, have been in this resting tree position of being still, of being withdrawn because of COVID. Okay, I'm seeing this lady here, resting, actually, right? There is stillness here, there is peace here. It's like a sanctuary, is what I am seeing. All right. So mostly you guys have been in this sanctuary for some time now. Probably also with this Page of Swords energy, watching and waiting, for what's coming up next in your life, right? So I think most of us have been in this. Maybe a lot of you would pick up this pile because we've all been in that sort of situation. I do sense with this, there's a lot of green here that I'm seeing. So it's possible there is some sort of, heart chakra awakening happening, some sort of energies being, revived in your heart chakra, any blockages being removed. But mainly, I'm seeing that yes, there is stillness, there is not much activity going on, but there is some sort of peace and calmness here. Okay, it's yes, you are waiting, for what's coming next, but you're not really waiting in discomfort. The card number 22 is also something that is reminding me, it adds up to a 4, so there is stability here, okay? There is also a feeling of having learned patience, because there's really not much, one can do in a situation which is, the way it is right now. So yeah, the energetic shifts have put you in this place of stillness, right? Where you are taking rest, you are learning patience, you are rejuvenating, and you're waiting for the next phase to happen, right? Now, are the energetic shifts going to affect you in the future? I'm seeing the Fool. This is almost like, a butterfly in a sort of chrysalis is finally emerging as this chick. All right, it's like you being reborn. There is a new beginning coming up, and that's what the energetic shifts are doing for you. Okay, they are bringing forth a new beginning, something I sense that you have been sensing as well, pile 1. All right, you have been sensing a new beginning. There is something new that is going to be launched off in your life, or has already been. If it is not something pertaining to any specific area, it could be just you. I'm seeing this as you. You are emerging out of this sanctuary, as and being birthed as this new little chicken with, I'm seeing a lot of, wonder, seeing things from a new perspective. There's a lot you have learned here. There is a lot of learning that has happened here, and now it's time for you to emerge as a new person, right? This process has not been easy, I sense, all right? Yes, you are right now accepting it to a large extent. You have accepted it, but it has not been easy. But you have won, pile number 1. 6 of Wands, you have won. All right, you have crossed this period of isolation. You have crossed this period of deep introspection, I feel. Okay, and you have done it successfully, and this has been a dark time, I sense, for some of you. Okay, but you are almost, near the rainbow. All right, you have transcended the darkness. All right, so yes, congratulations, pile 1, for having done something like that, because I sense it wasn't easy. All right, but this is a major arcana card, the Fool. There is a brand new beginning coming up now that you've done your work now, and this is all inner work, I sense. It's deep inside. I'm seeing this as, maybe debris within your heart chakra, or within your chakras, or within your soul or inner self, whatever it is, okay, that was preventing you from experiencing the rainbow, right? So it's almost like, when you're not well, you can't enjoy anything, right? You have to sit, all cooped up and, rejuvenate and recuperate, and you can't go out and play. You can't do anything, right? I'm seeing this, that the energetic shift, the way it has affected you, is that it has healed you from any of this debris that you were carrying, past baggage, negative emotions, limiting thoughts, limiting beliefs, something that kept you in from enjoying your true happiness. This energetic shifts that we have been facing recently, they have healed you from inside, is what I'm seeing, pile 1. All right, and now that this healing is done, I think for some of you, I'm doing it in stages. So for some of you, it might be happening as we speak. or you might be embarking on it, whatever it is. Okay, for some of you, you might have just completed it, and after the completion, I'm seeing new growth here. All right, you are like the Fool, like this fresh newborn young person, young soul. The slate has been wiped clean. Okay, and you get to have a new start with a new set of eyes, with a new perspective of life, of living as such. And then I'm seeing the lady of the gift. It says generosity, receiving, and then withholding, which is the negative aspect of it. So in this card, what I'm seeing is that once your new beginning has happened, you are going to be a person who's going to be very generous, who's going to be very receptive. You might have been, prior to this healing that you've gone through, you might have been someone a little reticent, someone watching from the wings, not really putting yourself out there, not giving, not receiving, withholding. Page of Swords energy is a lot like that, right? But you have evolved. You have evolved into this, and you will evolve into this, pile number 1. This is just the beginning, I sense. Okay, that's what's kind of happening in your life right now. This is just the beginning of you seeing from a more expansive perspective. All right, you are on your way to becoming more generous about your emotions, about your gifts, about yourself, about anything in life. Apply it as it fits. I see you opening up, right? I literally see this as you closed up, and I see this as opening up, right? I see the Fool and the lady of the gift. It's like, life is opening you up, to be your true, authentic, genuine self. All right. And being generous with not just your, other people, but with yourself also. You're not withholding what you want in your life, right? I see this person, she's very happy. She's sort of, talking to fairies or something, and communicating, and just being like, in a magical world as such. So this magic is coming into your life. You are pile number 1. You have come near the rainbow. All right, whatever has been going on, I sense it was tough. All right, because any kind of shadow work really is something tough. All right, you guys have crossed that, or are crossing that as we speak, and you're coming to this, right? Someone who has a new lease on life is what I'm hearing. All right, a brand new perspective. It's almost like you're reborn. All right, you are on your way to getting reborn, pile number 1. This is how the energetic shifts are affecting you. You have won out, in fighting your darkness. You have won out in fighting your fears that kept you limited to some extent, and it has taken this stillness, this isolation, okay, to get you to this place. And now it's time for a new beginning, a new start, with this fresh new perspective. Life is going to be very different now, I sense, pile number 1. Okay, because, you have now done away with the darkness, okay? The more darker energies you have within, sometimes we're not even aware that we carry this baggage, right? But that has been like cleansed out, by the universe, by these shifts. And so now you are a lighter being, as light as a bird is what I'm hearing. And you get to start anew, make a different template is what I'm hearing, all right, of your life. It's almost like you've been given a second chance to sort of establish a life you have always wanted, but probably were a little limited due to whatever reasons. It could have been external factors, it could have been internal insecurities, whatever. All of that has been, is being, or has been wiped clean. and you are now going to be very much like this Fool card here, kind of trusting in spirit more, trusting in yourself more, okay, and kind of now carving a path which is more genuine, more authentic, and something that makes you happy, something that makes you share your true, genuine self as well as receive. There is also balance here, I'm seeing, right? If at one point of time you guys were overgiving, it's not going to be like that. You will be having this balance of giving and receiving. Okay, if you guys were withholding earlier, you were not showing your true self, you were too intimidated, because you thought probably people would not accept you or whatever. Okay, you are going to stop withholding. You're going to be free like this Fool. All right, no matter what anybody thinks, you are going to be yourself this time around. All right, because you have come up, you are going up to the rainbow. I mean, it's all light after that, right? You're leaving this behind. It's beautiful, actually. It's almost like, this isolation has healed you from within. I think a lot of you might not even be aware that this healing is happening, but I don't know, there is something here about you leaving any kind of debris being cleaned up, It's just like your shackles, your chains are being removed. And these, I sense, were chains that you were binding yourself with, all right? I don't think these were external chains. I think these were internal, all right? Limiting things. You are being freed from that to go into a brand new life, which has balance, which has the rainbow, okay? So this is how the energetic shift is affecting you guys, and this is very big, actually. It's almost like your soul has been revamped. It's like a upgrade that has happened. All right, so if you guys are questioning that, if you're feeling a little different, or you feel as though, you want to start something different in your life, maybe for some of you it might be, wanting to start off a new job, or something very radically new, quit something that wasn't working, whether it's relationship, job, business, whatever it is, okay? If you find yourself, feeling absolutely different from what you once were, you need to know this is the reason why. You have been given almost like a new lease on life, so that you can do things that you really want to do now. I mean, I do believe in past lives and stuff like that, but at this point, there's only one life, and you need to live it, in all its splendor and in all its glory and authenticity, right? You are getting to do what you have always wanted to do, Pile 1. So there's no point holding back now. Go at it, run to your rainbow. I mean, this is what I'm seeing here. This chicken here, this this Fool, okay, is rushing straight to the rainbow, has left behind any darkness, right? Because spirit doesn't ask you to limit yourself, right? You need to dream big now. Your slate has been wiped clean, and now it's time to mold your templates, Pile number 1, all right? Live fearlessly, all right? Because you are in the hands of spirit, all right? And you are very, very, very much going to reach your rainbow, all right? If you live in your soul self, what does your soul want? Ask your soul what it wants, right? What do you feel like doing? You need to leave behind any kind of paranoia, any kind of, negative thoughts that, if I do this, maybe this is going to happen. If I don't do that, this is going to happen. No. All right. It's time for a new beginning. Pile 1. Okay. And this is what the energetic shift, this is how the energetic shift has actually affected you, impacted you. All right. So if you're if you're withholding about yourself, about anything in your life, You need to put away those limiting thoughts or beliefs, and um, grab your rainbow, run to your rainbow. It's right there. It's just that I think we get surrounded by our own darkness, and so we don't see, how much we can achieve. So this is what is happening to pile 1. All right, let's go to pile 2. Let's see what's happening with pile 2. Pile 2, this is the green aventurine. So how are the energetic shifts affecting you, pile 2? The Ice Queen, ideas preserved, non-action, entitlement. I think all of us are going through this non-action because of COVID, right? So I think that's why I'm getting this card over and over again. So kind of lines up. Right, 8 of Wands. The Lovers. Four of Wands. The Rainbow Prince, compensation, perseverance. Okay. Pile number 2. Actually, I love using the Wild Unknown deck. I get so many insights from it that, I this is one of my all-time favorites. Okay, so that was a side note. Right, so pile number 2. You guys were or are still in this Ice Queen mode, okay? It is also the number 10. It adds up to 10, to 28. It adds up to 10. It says ideas preserved, non-action, and entitlement. So non-action, ideas preserved. So this lady is sleeping on, she's sleeping in ice, okay? And there is the owl here and there is a moon here. So to me, it looks as though you guys, pile 2, have been like in a state of like being in a cocoon or something, like submerged, all right? No action. It's almost like spirit has put you, in a cocoon of sorts where you are connecting deeply with your inner wisdom and intuition. And that is possibly the reason why this inaction or this stagnation or isolation was brought to you or you were put in. I am seeing that this, like you guys in this pile, the isolation that we just went through because of COVID was supposed to get you in touch with this wise inner self of yours, okay? Because I do sense that you guys, pile 2, are people who are quite knowledgeable, wise, all right? You were just, I guess, because of the humdrum of life, not really in touch with yourself, your inner self, but you guys hold some knowledge, wisdom, all right? This lady is wearing a crown here, okay? So there is something here. You guys are crowned, okay? There is something about leadership here, okay? So in this isolation, what has happened, the energetic shift that has happened is that you were, put in the state of non-action, okay? So that your ideas, your wisdom, your inner wisdom, your intuition, okay, could prosper and grow, all right? So it might have felt like very stagnant. Yeah, I mean, most of us are feeling that. But with you guys, I feel like, it was a little more intense. I really sense, it's almost like a state of non-action where you really can't do anything even if you want to. Like everything is on ice, right? Your ideas were being preserved, okay? Your wisdom was being preserved, right? And you were being kind of like, I'm hearing emergence, so that your real and true self could emerge. And then with this I'm seeing a lot with this 8 of Wands, so please bear with me because I'm going to spiral. because spiritual readings make me spiral, and that's what I'm going to do. During this inaction, I am sensing there were a lot of spiritual insights, downloads, groundbreaking downloads, epiphanies, visions, maybe. I am seeing, this is almost like, I don't know, it's like the ice is being cracked. All right. So what's happening for you guys, pile number 2, is that this inaction, this ice queen, the ice is now being cracked. All right. And I don't know why I sense that this is more of a divine thing. All right. This is this bolt of lightning, kind of coming and cracking this ice now. All right. So it's almost like you were put in this, you were preserved in this ice till now, because there were a lot of things going on in the background. All right. But now, okay, the shift that is happening for you energetically is this ice being cracked. All right. You are no longer going to be in the state of, isolation or non-action. This is the divine, all right? This is a divine thing. This is a divine intervention. So the ice is cracked, and then I see you guys flying free, all right? There is something about these 2 cards. I am seeing like this is the center here and this center here, all right? This looks to me like some sort of source energy, or there is a lot of power here. There's a lot of energy here, okay? I feel that, you guys, I don't know, there is a sense of you rapidly ascending to connect very, very strongly with the source energy. I don't know how many are going to resonate with this, okay? I also just noticed this is a 6 and this is a 4. So it's almost like mirroring. This is mirroring 6, 4. Yeah. I don't know why. I feel you guys are something like... Okay, so I'm getting so many things that I will have to take this one by one. There is something, so the first train of thought that I had was that, you guys, after you break away from this isolation, I feel that you guys are, getting very connected to, the higher realms, the source energy, all right? It's almost like it's beaming down, insights to you. So you might be having a lot of insights, downloads, visions, whatever, all right? And that is making you more and more stable in your life. All right, that is going to create a very stable structure in your life, because it's almost like, you have now ascended, okay, and you are now going to be creating structures in your life or in other people's lives, okay, based on your inner wisdom, your inner knowledge, as well as all these downloads that you're getting, from the source. All right. I don't know why. There is something here about you guys being very close to source energy, okay, connected to the divine. All right. So maybe you guys are very, very highly intuitive people, highly psychic people, okay, something on those lines. All right. So you guys are building structures, pile 2, very firm, long-lasting structures in your life, right? So possibly there were structures that were removed at one point, maybe things were broken down, and now it's, now it's time to rebuild on firmer foundations. All right. When I see the rainbow prints here, it says compensation, perseverance. So they're saying to keep going, all right, because you are being compensated by the universe, okay, to get you this firm foundation. All right, it's almost like the universe has cracked you open during this time, okay, and it's a lot like group 1 actually. In a way, all of us are being cracked open to live more genuine, authentic lives. But in this spread mainly, I really feel that you guys are going to be now living or creating, sorry, stronger foundations with spirit, um, with spirit as your companion, with spirit as your partner. You're very close to the rainbow. Do you see how many rainbow colors we have here? We have a rainbow here, we have rainbow here. This is the rainbow prince, right? And this is again, almost like the rainbow. All right, so there is something here. I mean, I'm seeing from gray, we're going into all this color. Okay, now the other thing that I'm seeing here is basically to do with love. Okay, because we do have the lovers card here. All right, I am seeing, okay, the Four of Wands is actually a twin flame card, to be frank. Okay, so I'm seeing this. I'm seeing these two lovers heading straight into this, once again, 6 and 4. Okay, so there is something about 6 and 4, and it kind of adds up to 10, which is completion. Okay, for some of you, your twin flame journey, because 11, right, 4 of Wands is 11, right? So twin flames, for some of you, you are reaching a more stable foundation in your twin flame journey. All right, both of you, right? So it could be ending in a wedding, a celebration, because 4 of Wands is also a card of celebrations and weddings and all of that. Okay, and this is like the source is blessing twin flames or soulmates, however, whichever label you want to use. Okay, this is the source energy, blessing you guys to come together. You're flying free now. Lovers are flying free straight into the 4 of Wands. Or even if we place these two cards like this, okay, you guys have made, for some of you, I feel you might come in union, or get together in a commitment or whatever it is, build a strong structure for your relationship and then fly free, to explore this rainbow, right, that spirit has given you. And maybe this rainbow is about distributing knowledge, because I am seeing the distribution of knowledge. So it's possible for some of you guys, it's the mission time of the twin flame journey, after union. All right, for people who don't resonate with any spiritual connections or something like that, I am actually seeing in a more mundane sort of a level, I am seeing these energetic shifts bring you love unexpectedly. All right, this is love coming unexpectedly to pile 2, okay, as well as marriage, as well as the rainbow. Okay, so yeah, if it seems as though you guys are in kind of non-action mode, that nothing is moving, things are going to move very fast, guys, now. Okay, because and things are going to move. This pile, I feel, for a lot of you, this is about love. This is about love, this is about marriage, this is about stable foundations, etc. Okay, so this is you guys, the energetic shifts are bringing you straight into stability, love, and the rainbow. All right, so if you feel that there is nothing moving, then you need to persevere. Okay, because this is the time of the spirit compensating you. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of spirit intervention here, pile number 2. I feel you already know that. Okay, your non-action state is going to be ended unexpectedly, and you are going to be flying free. All right, straight into your rainbow. All right, I am seeing very firm foundations being established. I am seeing companion. Okay, most probably love. All right, but for people who are not looking at love, this could be soul tribe members or something on those lines. Okay, and I'm seeing overall general happiness here with the rainbow prince. It's almost like spirit is compensating you guys. It's like you asked and you are given, right? Ask and it is given. This is a number 8, this is a number 8. So it's happening, guys, and it's going to happen for a very long period of time, because 8 is the number of eternity, right? This is going to continue for a very long time. Okay, you guys, pile 2, you are being freed from the isolation unexpectedly to find your rainbow for a long period of time, whatever your rainbow is. Okay, I do sense for a lot of you it would be love. Okay, twin flame, soulmate, love, soul tribe, whatever it is. Okay, but this group, okay, you are being freed to actually pursue your rainbow. You are being given the rainbow. You are being compensated by spirit. I don't know why I'm hearing that, because it's like I think it's because you guys have, kind of reached some sort of level. Okay, there's a lot of wisdom here in this, right? Maybe you guys were always very knowledgeable, but you couldn't really do anything about it because you were misfits or something like that. But this is the time where your knowledge is going to be used. That is why you are being freed from this isolation very soon. Pile number 2. Okay, so wow, I'm getting so much from this. Please give me a minute. Yeah, I'm definitely sensing love and marriage for you guys. I mean, very simply put, the energetic shift that's impacting your life is going to bring you love and marriage. All right, or love or marriage, whatever way you want to take it. If you're not looking for that, companionship, stable foundations. All right, I'm also seeing I'm seeing a lot of psychic, intuitive insights coming in. There is something about you guys being connected directly to source. Maybe you realize it, maybe you don't. Please take it as it resonates. Okay, but you are free to be in love now. You're free to explore love the way you've always wanted to. Okay, it's not going to be snatched away from you this time round, pile 2. Okay, you are finding someone on the same wavelength, same frequency, and this companion is being given to you by the source. All right, this companion, this friend, or whatever it is, okay, is being literally given to you by the source energy, right? So it's time for you guys to shine, I feel. Pile number 2, with this card here, I feel it's the central card somehow. Okay, it's time for you guys to shine because you are being directed by spirit. All right, you are being directed by spirit. There is a lot of divine intervention happening here. Okay, and it is very stable. It's going to be very stable for a long time to come, right? So this is what I'm seeing for you guys. Pile number 2. Wow. Okay, that went in a different direction. I wasn't expecting this. Okay, so let's go to pile 3. Okay, so pile 3 with the red Jasper. The chess queen, trust, strategizing. Okay. The emperor. Wheel of Fortune. Three of Pentacles. And the Fire Prince. Okay. Okay, pile number 3. Okay, so the first thing I'm noticing here, okay, the numbers. 3, 3, right? 4, 4. It's 40, so it adds up to a 4. This is 30, it adds up to a 3. 3, 3, 4, 4. and then 10 in between. So, okay, so basically, okay, so what I'm seeing here is literally like, okay, this seems a little simple. Not simple, but it seems more straightforward. Pile 3, the way the energetic shifts are affecting you is that you're getting out of this chess queen and emperor energy. There's queen and king. Okay, here. So it's basically you are getting out of your masculine energy. Okay, because even the chess queen here, they say it's queen, but actually when I see this strategizing, okay, this is basically you guys, okay, kind of coming out of your emperor energy, okay, the masculine energy, okay, and going towards you know, this energy of passion, of optimism, etc. Okay, now I really feel that, you know, with this emperor card, maybe at one point of time, you know, before all of this COVID situation happened and, you know, things like that, you guys had a fairly stable structure, the way you thought about life, the way you experience life, you know, it was a certain set way, you know. I'm seeing masculine energy here. I thought, you know, maybe you guys were very practical, you know, very logical, living life by certain set standards, things like that. Okay, probably you guys had a very firm foundation as well, okay, because I'm seeing, you know, 3 of Pentacles is like a solid foundation, right? So I feel that you are coming out of this masculine energy. This shift that has happened has literally like turned your world, you know, upside down. I don't know, I feel that with this Wheel of Fortune here, it's almost like destiny came in and kind of changed everything up. It's going to be a new life now, absolutely new life, okay? It's going to be the energetic shift, the way it's affecting you is it's getting you out of certain rigid or preconceived structures into living your life with more trust in spirit, with more optimism, and with more passion. All right, I am seeing so many progressions here, you know. It's almost like here you guys had this stable structure, you made this awesome, you know, foundation, and you were, you know, very, very grounded, very stable. All right, everything was fine, you know, there was nothing wrong really, okay. But then this happened, right? This I don't know, I mean, it could be COVID for you guys, it could be something else, I don't know, but this, we're talking about energetic shifts here, okay. So this is an energetic shift that has literally changed your life. It's like, I don't know, I mean, this is, I'm seeing this strangely, it looks like a brain to me, you know. It's like all these nerves, all right, they are all kind of everything is connecting now. Maybe in this isolation, guys, you know, there were certain things missing. You were only seeing part of the picture and you didn't want to see more than that because it was quite stable, I sense. But now, during this time, this energetic shift has connected the dots for you guys. You have called upon your wisdom in this time. Pile number 3. Okay? And your, you know, all this connection of the dots, you know, is going to propel you into trusting the universe, trusting spirit. Instead of strategizing, which you used to do at one point of time, because it's more mind-based, logic-based, you know, things like that. Sorry. So it's like, you know, at one point, if you were in that sort of a very planned and organized way, you are going into this major shift where you are going to be learning to trust the, you know, the spirit, the universe more, okay, and just learn to go with the flow and let a higher power decide your fate, your destiny. Okay. this is going to bring you to the energy of the fire prince, which is optimism, not aggression. Aggression is the negative side of it, of course. This is optimism, right? You are going to be living more from your heart. You are going to be exploring your passions, whether it is in work, whether it is in relationships. You are going to be operating out of trust, optimism, and passion, genuinity. Okay, it's like, it kind of like really adds up. We actually, oh, I just noticed, we we have the emperor, we have the queen, and we have the prince. This is strange. Okay, so it's going to be like, okay, fine, since your optimism is still in the prince stage, all right, it's going to be, so you guys are basically, what I'm sensing here is that you guys are integrating all parts of you, the childlike part of you, the feminine part of you, as well as the masculine part of you, right? That's what I'm getting. Okay, and this makes this, no wonder this connections, everything is getting connected, everything is getting connected. Here, once again, I'm seeing connections, we see 3 here, the king, the queen, the prince, and here we have the king, the queen, the prince. There is some very strong, stable structure that is coming up in your life. This energetic shift has brought you, pile number 3, this energetic shift has brought you into a place of integration of various parts of you into one. All right, so that you can live a life which is more stable, which is more, lucky, is what I'm hearing. All right, it's almost like once you integrate these 3 energies, you can climb the mountain. Okay, you can surf the world, right? It's almost like, you need these 3. It's come to think of it, okay, this is almost like, isn't it? I mean, like the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost kind of a thing, Holy Spirit, or masculine, feminine, and, the Spirit. Something on those lines, right? You guys might be kind of generating a 3rd energy. This is for the very spiritual people. Okay, it's possible you guys are, in union with your masculines or feminines, whether externally or internally, and you're generating the 3rd energy, right? The source energy, what do you call that energy? The source energy, yeah, the 3rd energy, the energy of creation, and that's affecting the planet. Okay, I don't know where that came from, but yeah, it's happening. So I have to say what I'm getting. Yeah, for some of you, it's like union within, the perfect balance of the queen and the emperor is bringing forth the fire prince, birth, new creation. And this new creation is almost like destiny. There's something very special being born here. You guys are creating something very special, pile number 3. Okay, this is something that is energetically happening for you. I don't know why I sense that this is something quite a few of you might be in at this moment, whether you realize it or not. This could be happening behind the scenes. You guys are actually this energetic shift is actually kind of making you impact the planet on some level. That's what I'm seeing. You're creating stabler structures for people. Possibly you guys are communicators or something like that in some capacity. So whatever you're saying, all right, because you come from this beautiful, balanced masculine and feminine energies, okay, you are now giving birth to this beautiful new fire prince energy of living with passion, all right. For this group especially, I'm seeing the balancing, the shift that has happened, okay, is the shifts that are happening are creating the balance of the masculine and feminine in this pile. All right, whether it is internally, all right, or it's external union, you know, with your divine masculine or feminine, whatever it is. This is the masculine and feminine coming into balance, all right, and creating this third energy, which is affecting or going to affect the planet very positively, all right, because that's how it is, right? Any kind of, you know, sacred divine union gives birth to something special. I am seeing you giving optimism to the planet energetically, okay? Within your own lives, I do feel that, you know, you are going to be now living out of sense of more balance, right? Neither, you know, bending too much towards the masculine, nor bending towards too much towards the feminine, all right? Balance. This is a big change that has happened. 10 is the number of change. It's like a complete revamp that you guys have gone through. And now with this energetic shift, you are going to be like this child, you know, like passionate, optimistic, full of dreams and hopes, you know, of creating something beautiful. You're on fire, pile 3. Beautiful. This is beautiful energy. I mean, wow. And this is going to stay for a long time, because I'm seeing this, you know, the 3 of Pentacles as a very strong foundation. It's an internal foundation that has been created within you, pile number 3, okay, by these energetic shifts. And this is going to, you know, like totally revamp you, guys. So wow, yeah, no wonder the number synchronicities. 4, 3, 3, 4. Wow. And then 10 in between all this. It's almost mirroring, you know? It's mirroring. This is a lot to do with the masculine feminine energies coming into balance on the planet, I sense. Okay, this is not just for the group. All right, this is about the masculine and the feminine coming into balance. Emperor is 4, Empress is 3, right? This is the Emperor and the Empress energies coming into balance on the planet, and creating some sort of grid, all right? Revamping the grid is what I'm hearing. I don't even know what that means, but I'm just spiraling, okay? It's like the grid is being revamped, it's being strengthened, because the energies are now in balance. Okay, so I'm going to stop now, okay? Please let me know in your comments, because this pile was very different, all right? This is not just talking about, so whoever picked this pile, this is something that is happening on a very global level, I sense. You know, this is about the masculine and the feminine balance and creating of structures which are very solid in the future. Okay, right. With that, I'm going to end. I hope you found this interesting. I would love to know your comments. Have a lovely day, guys. Bye.